everybody. Welcome to another edition of the All That Football Show. It's Lee Ice, and you know I got my man with me, the big dog.
Welcome to All In Football, the 5th season from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, buddy, welcome back to another edition of the All That Football Show. 5th season, we're underway. Lee Ice and the big dog. What's up, big dog?
What's up, Lee Ice, man? It's second show of the year already, man. It's flying by already, man. I can't believe we're doing this again. 5th season.
Blue pass, man.
Yeah.
I mean, four seasons in the book. Number 5. It's definitely blue pass.
It's been a blessing, man. I want to thank the man upstairs, God, for giving us all the ability to do what we do. It's been a blessing, a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice and stuff. Thank everybody out there from all the networks to everybody behind the scenes with Clear Productions, TV, radio network, and everything.
Like Big Dog say, man, we thank all of y'all, man. All of y'all for supporting us, watching us, emailing us, commenting, good and bad. We thank y'all. Because without y'all, tell them, Big Dog, we wouldn't be here.
No, we wouldn't be here at all. We wouldn't be here.
Man. With that said, let's thank everybody for tuning to our last show. And thank everybody for tuning this show. Like I always say, I hope we can entertain y'all going through. Lee Ice don't say that word, but he always, I'll tell you, protect yourself and your family the best way you know how. Big Dog, are you ready to get started?
Yes, sir, Lee Ice. I'm ready to get started with a special edition of the W-Verse. No scores, but some stats.
All right.
The season. I may have scores, but let's get to it. Lee Ice, did you know the teams with the most Hall of Famers are? Here we go. We'll start at number 1. The Chicago Bears with 39. The Green Bay Packers with 34. The Dallas Cowboys 32. Pittsburgh Steelers 32. The New York Giants 32. The Washington Commanders 32. The San Francisco 49ers with 30. The LA Rams with 27. The Kansas City Chiefs 25. And the Las Vegas Raiders with 25. How you feel?
It makes sense that the 2 oldest franchises are in there, and then a couple more with the Commanders, and then you got the most popular team, the Dallas Cowboys. So that makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay. New rules in the FCS playoff format this year. The FCS, the original college football division, had the playoff. They had a 12-team format. They go to 24 teams this year, Lee Ice. 24. So basically, you got, I think, 8 at-larges. Then the other 16 teams have to battle in or be second place or win the conference or some scenario they got. They by the polls and all that, some formula they got. But it's 24 teams. They'll start at the beginning of December and end in mid-January. How you feel?
I love it. The more, the merrier.
Okay, you think so, huh? All right, let's get to college football then. College football schedule coming up, Lee Ice. We can go to the schedule right now. Saturday, August 24th. Florida State Seminoles. Take on that rambling wreck known as the Brainiacs of Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Who you got?
Where they playing at? Georgia Tech? The rambling wreck?
Ireland.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to go with the Seminoles, man. Florida State.
All right. Followed by at 4 o'clock on FS1. It will be the Montana State Grizzlies take on the New Mexico Lobos. Who you got?
I'm going with the Rebecca Lobos, buddy.
At 8 o'clock on CBS Sports Network, the SMU Mustangs take on the Nevada Wolfpack from Reno.
I always like the Mustangs. I'm talking all the way back to Eric Dickerson, Craig James, the Pony Express. Let's go with them.
Delaware State, whatever they call themselves, Blue Jackets, Yellow Jackets, I don't know what they call themselves. Ghetto Jackets, I don't know what they might call themselves. Yellow Bees, whatever they call themselves. Take on Hawaii. What they call, I don't know, the Hawaii Rainbows and Warriors, what they call, I don't even know what they call themselves no more. In Hawaii at a high school stadium, how you feel? Yeah, at a high school stadium, how you feel?
You gotta score a lot of points to beat Hawaii. I'm going with the Aloha Hawaiis.
Okay, all right. Some college football news real quick before we go to commercial break. College football news. Harbaugh to be honored honorary captain at the opener for University of Michigan. How you feel?
I'm confused. I thought he couldn't attend nothing.
I'm about to get into that next. So Harbaugh deflects the inquiry by the NCAA sanctions. So NCAA has banned him for 4 years. He can't coach another team to 2028. But does he care? He said during the COVID period, he was talking to scholarship people illegally.
I mean, the man's going to be coaching the Chargers to a Super Bowl probably in 3 years. So,
yeah. And they said, the NCAA said it was an unethical conduct by Harbaugh during the COVID period.
Took him 4 years to put him on probation. Okay. That makes sense.
Lee Ice, take us commercial break, and we'll come back with who you got and the NFC picks.
Y'all heard what the big dog said. When we come back, it's my favorite subject. Who you got? Who you got? You're watching the All In Football Show with Lee Ice and the big dog. That's who you got. We'll be right back.
I'm Zinthally.
And I'm Stu.
And we're the gorgeous, brilliant females.
I need you to look into this file for me. What's wrong? It looks like you got something on your mind.
Man, I got a wedding, graduation, and cookout this month. I need a quality production team.
Call my guy.
Clip Productions Entertainment Group now.
A wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I got you, man. You have a great day. Boss man, I got a wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I need some kind of venue to hang out for me.
I got 3 different venues we can look at, and I can also call Anthony to do the graphic work.
Let's check with the client and see if we can do a website to do their RSVPs for the cookout and the graduation.
And I'll get with Michelle to get the promotional team and the production team ready.
And I can get with Sue to get the bands, the rappers, and the comedians.
What about we put them on until the Smoke Clears television show, and we can get them on a radio lineup for If the Smoke Clears.
And then I can light up a cigar.
Not just yet. Let's get the DJs, photographers, and videographers. Now you can light up.
Let me get it.
Skip, you have a phone call from the CEO of XO7 Entertainment.
Welcome back, everyone, to All In Football Show. Lee Ice and the Big Dog. We are having fun breaking down. And we are about to break down the NFC and our Who You Got segment. You ready to get things started, Big Dog?
Yes, sir, Lee Ice. Here we got who you got, the National Football Conference, better known as the NFC. We're going to start off with the NFC East. Representing the NFC East are the New York G-Men, known as the New York Giants. Take on, in the next group, Fly, Eagles, Fly, as the Philadelphia Eagles. Then, America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Then you have the Washington Commanders. I'm saying, who you got?
All right, y'all. I'm going to start at the bottom with them Giants. They got rid of their best players, Saquon. They drafted a good number of nice receiver, but I don't know who's going to throw him the ball. I guess Daniel Jones. It don't matter. They're coming in 4th. Then, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. I think it's going to be a battle. Listen to what I'm saying, a battle. They all might tie. Whoever wins this is going to be because of a division record or something like that. I can't pick the Cowboys to win it because they won it last year. And we all know the NFC East don't have a repeat champion. The Eagles seem like they got some in-house issues. Like they don't like their coach, Sirianni. They got the most talent, But we all know if you got in-house problems, that's going to, matriculate to the field. So that leaves us the Washington Commanders. Brand new coach, brand new atmosphere, brand new everything. They win the division, big dog, with a 9-8 record. How about that?
Who win the division?
They gonna win the division with a 9-8 record.
The Washington Commanders.
The Washington Commanders.
Lee Ice.
By default.
Lee Ice.
By default now.
Lee Ice. Washington will finish last, followed by the Giants, then the Cowboys, then fly, Eagles, fly. Will they win the division with a 10-7 record? That's it. End of that discussion real quick.
You got the Giants over the Commanders?
Yeah, but they're probably tied for last. Anyway, let's go to the NFC North. North is the NFC North. You got the Chicago, the Bears, then go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Then you got, y'all know y'all been waiting for this all summer long. Here I go. Go, clap, go, clap. The Minnesota Vikings. Then the games we gonna win. Don't you know we gonna win? Because we're gonna bite your kneecaps on. We are the Detroit Lions. Yeah, the Detroit Lions. And we're gonna win again. The Detroit Motown Lions. So like, who you got?
Wow. This is another good division. At the bottom, coming in last, I got the Bears. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe in Kalen Williams. I don't see it. He led the league, led college football in fumbles and sacks. And guess what, y'all? That translates over into the NFL. That means it's going to get worse. So I got the Bears finishing last. And third, I got Minnesota. I like the Vikings. You know I like J.J. McCarthy. So I think this Vikings team will be good, just not good enough because the two teams above them are just better. Second place, I got the Green Bay Packers, although I wouldn't be surprised if they win the first place team because Jordan Love, you made me a believer in him, big dog. I give you credit on that. And then we got my man. I've been talking about him all 4 years. Dan Campbell, y'all. They win that division this year. I hope he learns his lesson, okay? I hope you learn your lesson this year, Dan. You can't go for it all. So I got the Detroit Lions winning this division, buddy.
Lee Ice, I've been going back and forth on the division. I probably just changed my pick about 2 seconds ago. Who's going to win the division? I think this is the second hardest division in the NFL. At the bottom, I'll start with Minnesota. Third place would be the Chicago Bears. Second place, I switched it just again. The Green Bay Packers, but I would not be surprised. I had them win the division going into this show. But I'm going with Detroit to win the division by the skin of their teeth. They'll win it on a tiebreaker. They'll probably have the same records. They'll win on a tiebreaker. Division record. So let's move to the South, the NFC South, where you got the Saints. Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Yeah, baby. When the Saints come marching in. The New Orleans Saints. Then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then you got the ATL, Slutty Vegan, Varsity Hot Dog, Gladys Knight, Chicken and Waffle, Abdullah the Butcher, Atlanta Falcons. Then you got that minced barbecue and NASCAR and Prohibition, Carolina Panthers. Who you got?
Okie dokie. NFC South Panthers, they don't have a chance in this division. Bryce Young seems like a nice kid, but he just, I don't know, man. I hate to say it just seems like he's just too small, man. Then I got the Saints. I don't know what happened to Derek Carr. He used to be him. But now, I don't know what happened to him. But the Saints defense will keep this team around 8 or 9 wins. Then I got the Bucks winning second, just because the Saints and the Panthers, the Panthers are going to be horrible, and the Saints are going to be below average. So I got the Bucks in second because they won the division in the last 2 years. The team winning the division 3 years in a row. Kind of hard. But I guess what team I'm high on, man. And I know some of you people out there saying, what? You are picking Kirk Cousins? Yeah, I like the Falcons, man. Kirk got a lot of weapons.
You picked him
He
last
might
year.
not do it in the playoffs, but he gonna put up some numbers in the regular season.
You picked him
And
last year.
he got some weapons. So I got the Falcons.
You picked him last year. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So my NFC South picks are the Carolina Panthers will be at the bottom. The New Orleans Saints will be second to the bottom, third place. The Atlanta Falcons will finish second. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3 years in a row. I think Tampa Bay is still kicking itself in the butt for that last-minute interception. Or they've been playing in the NFC Championship last year. Or they've been in San Francisco instead of Detroit. So, Lee Ice, with that said, let's take us a commercial break. We'll come back and finish up with the NFC West and the clipboard.
All right, y'all. We're going to a commercial break. When you say it, come back, finish up NFC, and then we're going to have the clipboard.
Yes, sir.
This is the All-In Football Show, y'all. We're previewing the NFC. The Big Dog and Lee Ice, man. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the All-In Football Show, Lee Ice and the Big Dog. We're breaking down the NFC. We're picking out division winners and where everybody will fit. Let's finish up, Big Dog. The NFC West. Let's go.
All right, we got the NFC West starring that SoFi Carport Hollywood Randy Hollywood Donut Los Angeles Rams, followed by that spaceship in the middle of the desert with nothing else out there, the Arizona Cardinals. Then that Rice-A-Roni, that San Francisco treat. Yeah, San Francisco treat. Followed by that salmon, Starbucks, Microsoft, and it rains all the time in Nirvana, known as the Seattle Seahawks. Who you got?
Well, you just said it rains all the time in Seattle. It's going to rain a lot this year. It's going to, hey, man, y'all got rid of a Hall of Fame coach. So, Seattle's coming in last. Now, the Colts were my surprise team in the AFC. This is my surprise team in the NFC. The Arizona Cardinals. Yes, sir. The Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, you finally
they're going to come in third.
You finally feeding into the Arizona Cardinal thing I've been telling you about.
They're going to come in third only because the two teams above them are better. I got the Rams coming in second. And I got the 49ers again coming in first. Although the Rams will be good again this year. So, I got the 49ers winning that division, right?
I totally agree with that, Lee Ice. I totally agree with it. It has the same exact way. So now, with all that said, you got the 49ers, the Falcons, and the Lions and the Commanders winning the division, who are your wild card picks? Give me your 3 out of the NFC.
My first 2, they could win their division, but I got them as wild cards. I got the Packers and the Rams. They good enough to win their division, so don't be surprised. And then, like I said, my surprise team in the NFC, I got the Arizona Cardinals getting that wild card. They gonna get in there, big dog.
Wow.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
my wild card teams are very simple because it's almost the same ones from last year. Matter of fact, they are the same ones from last year. The LA Rams, the Green Bay Packers, but the Cowboys will fight with the Atlanta Falcons on the last day of the season. The Cowboys will prevail and be the wild card because they'll thank Washington. Washington will beat them that Saturday before Christmas Eve to knock them out. There's your wild card. NFC Championship game, who you got?
NFC Championship game, I think it's possible, even though they're in the same division.
Oh, you gonna take
I'm
my
going-
NFC Championship game.
I'm going to Green Bay Packers
Yep.
at the Detroit Lions
That's what I
for
got.
the NFC Championship.
That's
Who
who
you
I
got?
got, but honestly, I would not be surprised if I see this one. It's opening day this year. The LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. Could be a preview of the NFC Championship game. But I think it's going to be Green Bay and Detroit. And who's your Super Bowl pick?
This is hard. This is real hard. Now, I'm gonna go with Dan Campbell, man. I'm gonna think this man learned his lesson last year, and he gets that team to the Super Bowl this year. So I'm going with the Lions, Detroit Lions. See the Detroit Jalen Rose, y'all are gonna be celebrating something big.
I think my heart wants to say Green Bay, Kansas City, or Green Bay and the Jets, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be Baltimore and Detroit.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. So I got Detroit and Kansas City. You got Detroit and Baltimore.
Detroit and Baltimore.
Okay.
It could be possibly Detroit and Kansas City, but I think Baltimore, that addition of big man getting loose, Derrick Henry, man, it just adds up. That running game is going to be ferocious, man.
The big man is
running and
going
him
to
running.
get loose.
Huh?
The big man is going to get loose, but guess what they're going to do in the playoffs? They're going to stack that line of scrimmage,
And
and
make
guess
it
who's
tough.
going to have to pass the ball? Guess who's going to have to pass the ball? And I've been saying it for years. In the playoffs, he can't do it. I'm sorry, Lamar Jackson fans. I'm sorry, brother Lamar. You need to learn how to pass the ball in the playoffs.
Oh, man. The clipboard, Lee Ice. Here we go. Justin Fields' Steelers debut marred by fumbles and preseason loss. How you feel?
Everybody's high on Justin Fields. I want to be high on him. I don't. I tell you what, if he reaches his full potential, the Steelers will be scared.
Yeah, they would be Cordell Stewart Steelers.
They have
everything.
what's his name is their offensive coordinator, the guy that was with the Ravens last year, who everybody was blaming. And we all know he's a guru when it comes to the running game. What is his? I'm sorry, y'all. His name, yeah. But he's a guru.
The Vikings deal cornerback Booth to the Cowboys for cornerback Wright.
Did
There ain't nobody went there. It's an even wash.
Did Dallas lose a cornerback?
No, it's just an even wash. I mean, I think it's a money thing.
Okay.
I think it's a money thing. Sources say Drew Lock to miss time with hip pointer and a strained oblique. Drew Lock is the backup quarterback for the New York Giants.
Hey man, does it matter?
Nah, not really.
He can't even beat out Daniel Jones. So
Dak Prescott held out of Friday's practice due to ankle soreness.
Gonna be a lot sore on Dak this year. But you know what? He's gonna be a Raider next year.
You think so?
He's gonna be a Las Vegas Raider next year. So Cowboy fans, enjoy your last year with Dak. He's gone. How they say he gone? How Tommy say she gone? Gina gone, Mark.
Patriots released Juju Smith-Schuster due to youth influxuation influence. That means they want to go to the youth movement. They're not trying to do no more, old people like they've been doing. How you feel?
Somebody's going to pick him up, and he's going to be a good addition.
Okay. Some Calgary Stampeders lose to the Toronto Argonauts in CFL football. You saw the scores at the bottom of the screen. And also Hamilton and Montreal tonight. Y'all see this on whenever you see it. Anything words about our experience in Canada?
Hey man, we've been nothing but greatness, nothing but great hospitality, good food and drinks, great people. Hey man, we saw a great baseball game and an even better football game, lots of excitement. The fans up here, they really, really support their team, man. Their team spirit is unbelievable. Canada is just an all-around great place to live, to visit. If you haven't been, make that on your list, man. You love Canada.
All right, Lee, take us home.
Time to go, y'all. Time to go. 5th season underway. Time flies when you're having fun. But, we leave you like we always leave you. Hey, man, whether you like it or don't like it, you better love it because it's the best thing going. 5 seasons. Here we go. Let's do it. All in Football Show.